What's something at work that made you say, wait, seriously? I got hired to troubleshoot a small electronics store chain where their inventory was somehow always wrong. Corporate kept getting reports about their new POS system malfunctioning, products disappearing from the system, phantom stock, the works. They were convinced they'd bought faulty software and were considering switching vendors. First day, I show up at 9 a.m. and the store manager, Linda, is already there with a massive clipboard, calculator, and about 6 different colored pens. She's literally counting every single phone charger in the display case, one by one, with a calculator. I'm thinking maybe she's doing a monthly audit or something. Nope. Daily routine. Turns out Linda had convinced corporate that the POS system couldn't do basic math without human supervision. Every morning at 6 a.m., she'd print yesterday's sales report and spend 3 hours manually verifying every transaction. Sold 12 phone cases? Better count to make sure there are exactly 12 fewer cases than yesterday. She had this whole system. Damaged items got red marks, returns got blue circles, regular sales got check marks, and she'd even created subcategories for customer moved items. I'm watching her count the same stack of phone chargers 3 times because she kept getting different numbers. She's muttering, the computer said we sold 8, but I count 37 here and we had 44 yesterday, so that's 7. But wait, did I count the ones behind the Samsung display? Then she'd start over with the calculator, moving each charger to a separate pile as she counted. She had a whole filing system of these daily reports, literally dozens of manila folders labeled by month, filled with handwritten inventory discrepancy forms. Look, she showed me proudly. In March alone, I caught 47 computer errors. Corporate was getting weekly reports about POS calculation errors that Linda was heroically catching. She'd manually override the inventory and file these detailed incident reports with titles like System Failed to Account for Customer Product, Migration, and Calculation Error in Cable Accessories category. Management loved her dedication, coming in early every day to catch the computer's mistakes. The kicker? She was counting damaged items in the back room, returns waiting to be processed, even products customers had moved to different shelves. She'd see a phone case in the tablet section and include it in her phone case count. Then when the numbers didn't match the POS, she'd blame the software. When I explained that returns and damaged goods weren't supposed to be counted as sellable inventory, she looked at me like I'd suggested ignoring fire safety. But they're still here in the store. What if someone wants to buy the damaged one? I ended up retraining her on how inventory tracking actually works, but had to frame it as advanced quality control procedures, so she didn't feel like her years of work were meaningless. She still does a morning walkthrough, but now she actually catches real problems, like actual theft or items genuinely in the wrong location, instead of creating imaginary software bugs. The owner still brags about having the most thorough inventory manager in the district. Last month, she caught someone trying to return a clearly used phone as defective, something the old counting system would never have spotted.